I am man of the sea! I spear fish at night! Light to no winds means deep sea bath time. Oh, just missed him! He went forward. He's overtaking me. This is basically how I got him last night. Sat up here, waited for them to come up to the boat, and use this almost like a bow and arrow. Pull right back. Boom. Fish on a stick. Starting to think this would be easier at dark. As soon as I come up to the edge of the boat, he swims away. I'm thinking he can see me. That is 3 mahi-mahi, caught with a hand spear, of all things. So I'm going to be putting 2 in pickle juice, getting them pickled, store them for long term, and one of them will be straight in the frying pan. That'll be breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow. Basically, yeah, all 3 meals tomorrow. That the forestay, the wire cable that runs inside the trailer for the jib, has just almost completely frayed off it. There's about half the cable left there, still attached. And when I bought this boat, I was told that it's all new rigging. Stays. So I've now got forestay braking. I've got that mid-stay braking as well. There's a couple tears in the main, but that's easy repaired. However, I don't want to put it all the way up, so the tear right now is below the second reef. And with all the braking stays, I don't really want to go full sail. Because if I go full sail, that could put extra strain on all the stays, more likely to break. I've also got busted bilge pump. So I've got 2 bilge pumps, both broken. My manual bilge pump stopped working. So now I've got the hand pump, that works. And I've got another pump, just a submersible pump, but it doesn't have the automatic switch on it. Which I've got that wired up, but I gotta physically turn it on and off every time. So yeah, between the stays saying I should go slower, and the pump saying I should go faster, so I can get things sorted out. Oh, look, it's strong. Yeah, tough decisions to make now. I've got that spare head sail I can put up, which is an intermediate sail. Right now it's real light wind, so I'm kind of leaning towards throwing that up just to get a bit of speed. Basically, the sooner I get back to Canada, the sooner I can actually fix all these problems. However, if I go too hard, too fast, put too much pressure on the stays, they're probably going to snap, in which case I'm on the radio calling for a rescue, which I don't want that either. So it's going to be a fine line between function. Guys, it's overcast, can't talk, a little bit cloudy, and I was going at a decent pace. It ain't like that now. 8 chunk of rope. Wow. Also, it's really heavy when it's full of water. I hate light wind. Light wind makes it almost impossible to control a boat. Because basically there's not enough wind in the sail to overcome the strength of the waves. No, there is much swell right now, but I think the swell has pushed me more than the wind. However, on a good note, yesterday the wind direction did change. At least it should be easy sailing from here on in as long as the direction stays and the strength picks up. $1,681 miles to go, and it is completely flat. There's a little bit of rolling swell, but there is no wind at all. It is absolutely glassy. A sheet of glass. This sucks. There's just enough current to move me in the right direction though. I'm going 0.5 knots. Just north from northeast, so halfway between northeast. Yep, 0 knots. 0.3. So still got a whole school of mahi-mahi living under the boat. So I've now got my spear just hanging in the water off of this, because they started to recognize what the spear is for the thing that kills them. So I'm just going to leave this in here because I've noticed most things that are in the water, they're very curious fish, and they kind of tend to come up to it, nip at it, bump into it and see what it is. So I'm hoping if I leave the spear in the water, fish will get used to it and they won't be so afraid when I pull the spear out. And there's one going past now. And as wind turbine goes up, the sparrows have farted. I see 1,000 farting sparrows! We have wind! There is a very slight breeze. There are some slight ripples on the water, which this kind of wind is what we call a sparrow's fart. It's very light, not going to be much good of anything. But it does mean that, considering when I woke up there was not even a sparrow's fart, it means the wind is now picking up. Also, those clouds are getting closer. Makes me really glad I put that turbine up because, well, my fridge does not run unless there is charging power going into it, because the brand new batteries that I bought in Fiji are no good. They're just cheap, low quality batteries, not really designed for this. Which means the fridge does not run properly unless there's power feeding into it from a charger. So overnight I lose any gain I had with the fridge, meaning I need something charging it overnight. So that something being the turbine, that keeps everything running. Still a long ways away, but there's wind coming! Woo!